If you're gonna be working with this type of van, the Ford Transit 250, if you look at the windows, like from the left side, as it goes to the right, you can see that it gets a little bit taller. The decal in the end is gonna look like it's gonna go to the bottom, like it's not gonna be 100% straight. So that's something that's worth mentioning to your customer. We're hoping to get at least 2 or 3 more of these type of projects before it gets really, really cold. We still have a few weeks to go. So this is the design that we're gonna be working with, and these are the samples that I sent to the customer. This is the very first time that we worked with him. They didn't have any logo or anything. They kind of gave us an idea of what they were looking for, and I'm gonna give you here an idea in case you're just getting started, or if you struggle coming up with ideas for designs and stuff. This is a great tool that you should consider getting. I mean, it's not free, even though it says free pick, but you have to pay, I think it's about $120 a year. Up here you can get vector images, even designs for business cards, flyers, and stuff like that. So this is all we did. We just went to freepik.com, and I'm gonna type in locksmith logo. Let me make sure I spell it right. And here you will get all the different options available. They have so many different ones. You can go all the way to the bottom and see that you can go to the next page. Every time they keep adding different logos and stuff. They're getting a lot better, I must admit. And this is the one that we decided to use for this one. Once you get the membership, you can just download it here, and then of course you will get rights to use it and stuff like that. Let me show it to you here. Once you download it, then you get all the information and you get the image. Let me open it real fast. And this is how the logo comes in. Let me go to view, and then I'm gonna go to wireframe, and it's already vector. We just get rid of that and see how easy it is to just have that. Let's go back to view, enhanced, and we changed the colors a little bit. We decided to use those colors, and let's go back to the original design so you guys can see and see that's how easy it is. So it is totally worth it to give it a try and see if you like the options that they have available. This was the original idea. Let me move it to the side. But if you look at this here, like the numbers are, I mean, they don't fit the way that I would like them to fit, and that is the reason why I decided to put the logo and on this side instead of on the back side or the back panel. And that's the reason why we ended up with doing this. And we sent all the 3 sides to the customer to make sure there were no misunderstandings. So that's the idea for this design. And for the equipment that we are going to use, we're going to use the Graphtec CE6060. This is a 24-inch vinyl cutter, but you could also use a Cameo 4 Pro, which is the one we have used in the past. We also have a Cameo 4, which is a 12-inch. This is one of the most affordable vinyl cutter. And the great thing about these vinyl cutters is that they come with their own software. You don't need to get CorelDRAW. Although if you want to get something more advanced, it is totally recommended to get CorelDRAW. You can make logos from zero and stuff like that. But we also have a smaller Graphtec, which is the Graphtec CE6040. That is a 15-inch vinyl cutter. And the type of vinyl we are going to use is the Oracle 651. We're going to start by aligning the vinyl. I know we repeat this in almost every video, but I mean, some things don't change, and we always got to make sure that you guys don't waste any material. Just pull the vinyl to the front. Once you send it to the back, just see how much the vinyl moves. And it didn't move much, so we can just send it like that. We are running very low on this vinyl. The settings for Cutting Master 3, offset 0, speed 32, acceleration 1, cut force, we're gonna have it at 15, and I think we are good to go. Even if we run out of this vinyl, we have the Oracle 751, although we do not want to use that because in the end it's going to be a little bit more expensive. If you guys are liking this video, make sure you give us a like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. We would also appreciate if you share this video with your friends, relatives, or whoever you think can use this content. Thank you so much for your support. We want to get moving. We want to finish this as soon as we can. Earlier this morning was raining a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't rain anymore. I didn't add like the width box, but I added the width line here, and I can cut it from here. And then This is all I had to do. But see, this is what happens if the cut force is not right. It's giving me a little bit of a challenge, but this is the reason why we always recommend that you guys use those weight boxes in case you do not get the cut force the right way like we did. But I mean, it's working, not too bad. This one's supposed to be a little better. I increased the force a little bit, but it looks like it's not 100%. I can try to increase it one more. Hopefully it won't cut through the paper. And the type of transfers that we are going to use, the R-Tape Conform series. I'm going to make sure to leave the information as well as the links in the description of the video, and the same with this one. The paint is a little damaged, not too bad. We're going to be careful when removing the transfer. We have used this transfer to layer different colors of vinyl, and it works. I mean, it's not 100% clear, but it still does the job. This is all the material that we're going to use for this project. We're going to start by cleaning the surface. That's very important. Make sure that you do that step. He's using Rapid Tag, or you can also use Action Tag or the homemade solution. We have a video where we show you how to do that. We try to clean this by using the Goof Off, but it's not adhesive. It's just from the old letters. Another thing to keep in mind if you're going to be working with this type of van, be careful with this section where the gas thing is. Be careful if you're going to be driving the van or moving it, just when you get out of it, because you can break this little door. Start with the center. We're going to go down, and I'm going to use the cutting knife to get rid of half of the backing paper. We're going to do a dry application. Right now it's a nice day. It's not cold or hot. If you're having any issues lifting the vinyl from the backing paper, that means you're using a low tag transfer. I'm not pulling too hard because I don't want the decal to move. I'm gonna fix that in a minute. See, we already took care of that. Then we can finish the top section, or what we can do, we can actually cut it. That way you avoid some tension. This will make it a lot easier. So sometimes you just gotta get creative. We got a pad here. I'm not gonna bother it. It doesn't bother me. I'm gonna just let it be. You get it? Let the B be a B. Now we gotta take care of the letter before we remove the tape. I'm going to use the blade, cut it from here. This is the first time that we do it like this with this type of transfer. I'm gonna see if it's easier than the plastic transfer. Yeah, it looks about the same. Now, when removing the transfer, I'm gonna do it from my right side, and I'm gonna do it carefully. So someone was asking how come we never show how to remove bubbles, how to get rid of them. I mean, it's very easy. We just use a weeder. I mean, the more we do this, the less bubbles we get. I don't know if there's going to be a time where we'll be 100% bubble free, but we try not to, or we avoid making any holes throughout the decal. We just let the sun take care of them. That's the reason why we do not bother too much with them. Although sometimes you can just use your fingers and get rid of them. I'm going to take care of that in a minute. This is the reason why I'm pulling from this side. And then I can insert the vinyl from the inside with the squeegee, like this. Right now we do not have the keys. Now we're gonna apply the phone number. Oh, this is gonna be a challenge because of the transfer that we are using. It's not 100% clear. This is the reason why we are using it, so you guys get an idea. If it's doable or not, but it is totally doable. Now for this section, I'm going to use some of the blue tape. Just a small piece, and then we can just reuse it. All right, so this bee is bothering us. I think we're gonna have to scare it away and do something about it. I'm not gonna harm it. Maybe it's just we're too sweet.
Big fan.
We're probably too sweet, that's why.
Maybe it's trying to say that you guys should like this video.
And then we're gonna have to also cut the number 4. Now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna insert that and then this one too. This next section, we're gonna do a wet application, and we are gonna use the registration marks, and Luis is gonna help me, and I'm gonna squeegee. It's good. I'm gonna repeat the same step. I'm gonna probably fast forward this. All right, now it's time to start removing this section. I think it's completely dry. And after that, we're gonna remove this one here. I'm gonna remove this very carefully. That is the very last section. Actually, on the other side, I'm not totally happy. We still gotta go back and fix some bubbles. But look at this side. I don't really see any. Just one letter here. The letter O has this bubble that I'm about to get rid of. I'm gonna try to make it really, really small. Then I'm just going to do this. See, it's gone. Let's go around and show you guys the end result. So this is it for today's video. If you like it, remember to give us a like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Remember that we also have memberships to our channel. Just go to the join button and you will get all the options available. We appreciate your support. Remember that you can also get your materials equipment through our website. That is www.rdidecals.com. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys until the next one.
Don't let them lie to you.